Welcome to Wafway TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you be part of the Wafway TV family. But if you've been coming here and you already feel like you're part of the Wafway TV family and you have never subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. All you have to do is just sign into your Gmail account or sign in whilst you're on YouTube and then hit the subscribe button in the red ink and turn on all the notifications so that you don't miss my new videos or posts that I make on YouTube. All right, thank you so much for doing this. Today I wanted to continue, it's Greek God Lottery season. Those who were selected for the DV 2022, and I wanted to talk about DS260 because that is the phase that a lot of people are working on. If you're new to the Greek God Lottery process or you were just hearing about it, hey, this is a good time for you to also prepare, and I've already made a video that you guys can watch it and prepare for this year's lottery application in October. But today I'm going to talk about the DS260 application, which many people are working on. But if you are one of those lucky people who are selected for the DV 2022 and 2021, if you haven't submitted your DS260 application, please do so, especially if you're DV 2021, because you guys, you're approaching the end of your cycle, the fiscal year, so which is September 30th, 2021 for DV 2021. So if you haven't submitted, please do so immediately, okay? But if you're a DV 2022, then guys, you can start working on it so that as time goes on, you remember new information. You can, make the corrections so that you give yourself enough time. That is one thing that I personally advocate, that you have to start early so that you will be able to make corrections, so that you can wait it out. No, whatever happened, whether there are delays, you know how to react and respond to it. You want to be ready. All right, so today I'm just going to talk about the some of the most common questions that people have been asking me or people have been dealing with when it comes to the DS260 application. My main goal is not to give you answers, but to help you discover the answers yourself. All right, one of the most asked questions, or the questions that I receive most from people, are people who are people who are unmarried but they have children. They want to know that, do they need to put their baby daddy or the father of their child or the mother of their child on the DV application as a spouse? The answer is no. If you're not married, you're not married. But however, when it comes to if it asks for anything about the parents of your child, then you're not going to take that right away from the other parent, okay? So you are not required to list your the other parent, your baby daddy or your baby mama on the application. You are not required to do that because you're not married. Immigration visa privileges that do not transfer to baby daddies or baby mamas, so you don't have to put them on there. If you're not married, you're not married. So the immigration system goes by how marriages are treated in your country. The next top question that gets asked will be when you're asked that, do you plan or do you intend to come to the United States to perform skilled or unskilled labor that has not been approved by the Department of Labor? People ask me that question, whether they should say yes or no. All right, so guys, I'm not going to say that you should say yes or no, but think about it. If it has not been approved, do you want to say yes or do you want to say no? It said has not been approved. Let that be the key word for you. If it says it has not been approved, do you want to be doing that? What kind of jobs? Think in your head. What kind of jobs are not approved? If the job is legitimate, if the job is not risky, if the job is not illegal, it would have been approved, right? So if they say the job, any skilled labor, they're talking about like job, skills, whatever. If it has not been approved by the Department of Labor, you cannot do that in the United States. You'll be breaking the labor law, okay? So that question is kind of like a trick question to see, are you coming here to do something illegal? right? Or are you coming here to break the laws? That is part of the security questions. So guys, when you're reading some of these questions, don't just be clicking no, 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 yes, 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 and then read the question and understand that people get asked or people ask me a lot about will be listing your academic history. So when they ask you your academic history, where do you start from? You start from the current. The instruction says your current, from your current to the, so you start, if you have a university degree, you start with your university degree, you list the school, the address, and then you go to whether it's secondary school, yeah. If you have more than 2 university degrees, like let's say you have your master's degree, you start your master's, you go to your first degree, and then you go to secondary education. That's how you list it. You list with the current one, the most recent one. But if your educational history is just your secondary school, then that's what you list. When it comes to employment history, it's the same way. You start with your current and go to the last one. The other question that could be your residential history. When they ask for your residential history, like places that you've lived since the age of 16, all right? If you went to a boarding school, like I know most Africans go to boarding school. I was in a boarding school myself. If you were boarding school, then you need to list that address. Don't overlap. You cannot say that you were in boarding school and then use the same address as staying at home. So you can say that, hey, I was in the boarding school from this to this time, and then you continue. There shouldn't be any holes, like any month period. For instance, you cannot say that from January, let's say January 2020 to March 2020, I was in school. So you put the school address, and then you go and say that August 2020 to December 2020, I was this place. What happened between March and August? So that is what they want. They want you to fill all the gap, because at any point in time of your life, you lived somewhere. So you need to make sure that they don't everything matches up and there are no holes in there. If there are holes, the system will prompt you to correct it before you move on. So try to make sure that you do that. But guys, these are some of the top questions that people ask me about when it comes to the filling out the DS-260. And also, so guys, I have another video that I'm going to talk about the selective service, especially for men who are between the ages of 18 and 25. It is very important, guys. Don't miss this video. I'm going to talk about it. If you're an immigrant coming to the United States, you may not be aware of this. It's on the DS-260 application. It tells you to read it, click it, look at it, and then you can download it and fill it out and keep with you when you come to the United States. But guys, I'm going to make a video about it and talk about the selective service. All right, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a quick one, and I'll be making more videos, more updates. Please join the my Facebook groups, Green Card Lottery Africa, Green Card Lottery Ghana. You can also follow me on Facebook, Wafoi TV. If you're not interested in the Green Card Lottery, but you're looking to come to school, or you have family here and you want to learn about the immigration process, you join me, Moving to America /Wafoi TV. I love you so much. Thank you for the support that you guys have given me so far, and I ask that you continue to support me. You subscribe, you share my videos with your friends and family, anyone who can benefit from this. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. All right, bye bye.